Oh shit! Why did it auto? Um, so I am pretty sure this going. It's just doing its thing. Question mark. Kind of wish it didn't have the lot. Whatever. Whatever. Let's just go here real quick. I just want to make sure it's actually working before I say anything, one way or the other. Kind of wish it didn't have the lot. Okay, it's working. Hello, everyone. So this stream is supposed to happen 2 weeks ago. All right. Actually, hold on. Before I say quite literally anything, there we go. Okay. I actually want to get a pop-out chat going. Can I just? I can just drag that here. That's amazing! OBS. Holy crap, dude! I am learning new things about OBS. I'm learning stuff. Okay, so fun fact: this stream was to happen 2 weeks ago. The reason why did it happen was because I was trying to find a USB-C 3.0, specifically 3.0 USB for my capture card. I couldn't find it. All right, just straight up couldn't find it. It's just gone. So I go to Best Buy to buy a new one. I saw online that they had this A to A one with a USB-C adapter. And I was like, all right, I'll go pick that up, start streaming. Easy peasy, right? Not easy peasy at all, because I bought open box, and open box doesn't necessarily mean that's bad or defective or what have you. It's just an open box. All right, it's a little bit cheaper. It's all good. It's missing the component. It's missing the USB-C adapter. So okay, that's fine. I'll take it back. There was another open box, so I take that one. I get an exchange. Um, that one has an adapter. I plug it in, doesn't work. So go back to Best Buy. I tell them, hey, I already got this exchanged. The first one was missing a component, and this one just straight up doesn't work. I just want my money back. So they give me a refund. I go home that night to buy a USB-C from B&H because B&H is reliable. And they're also reliable in the sense that every single time I need something random from them, they have a holiday going on. Every time I need something just random, need it, holiday. Anyways, that came in yesterday. So now I can do my stream. So what are we doing on this stream? We're going to be playing Digimon Survive as soon as I change this input. So I can actually see what the hell I'm doing. Yeah, it's dark. Anyways. I'm going to be doing a completely new file on Digimon Survive. I wanted to do that 2 weeks ago. I want to do that 2 weeks ago. Since I've done a New Game Plus on this so many times, I was like, you know what? I want to re-experience Digimon Survive. From the beginning, see what choices I would have made differently. With all this no knowledge now. As soon as it decides to load. And I think I posted a few weeks ago my new monitor setup with the 3 monitors. One's vertical. The reason for that was for streaming, partially. So I could see chat a little bit easier. Initiating autosave. What the hell? That is... That's right. Hold on. I need to do something here real quick. Let's do... I wonder if that's going to... So I don't know if that's doing... How do I make this? There we go. Okay, that's muted there. And we're just gonna turn that all the way down. Okay. What's your opinion on Digimon Up? So my opinion on Digimon Up is coming out next week. That's one of the short form videos I edited just today. But the short answer is I'm not impressed with it. I don't delete all autosave. Hold on, let me make sure I don't need anything for that. Yeah, I don't need anything for that. New game. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just generally not impressed with it. It's... Huff, huff, puff, says the girl. Come over here. We're okay. Yeep. They made it over here already. Get away from there, you. I won't let you lay a hand on them. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Like, it's definitely not my kind of game. Let's put it that way. Definitely not for me. Yeah. I should have chat on this. Hold on. Let me see if I can actually do that real quick. Okay, it doesn't look like I... Yeah, I'll figure that out later. There'll be a replay on this anyways. Exploration, remove your cursor. Okay. Use it on monsters to boost their stats, evolve free monsters, and more. Use them to use it. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh god, we're gonna go through the whole tutorial. We don't need the whole tutorial. God damn it. Forgot. In order to skip the tutorial, you have to complete the game. I already know this. Oh yeah, I can only move one? I have to move there. Okay. Okay. This is what I get for starting from the literal beginning of the game. This is what I get. Yep, now I don't face that direction so I don't get ruffle stomped. Important check of the units. Yep, B. Yep. Yep. View more details. Information by pressing X. Exactly. Yep. Okay. X. Cool. That's odd. For some reason, you can't see any information about this enemy. I wonder why. It's not like the end-game enemy or anything. Like, I think we'll see here. Also, cool smartphone for the 1950s. Right? No, it's the 70s actually. Either way, the cool smartphone. Yep, I like to move behind, please. Thank you. Yep. Use the blue ballaster, which is just petite fire. What's your opinion on Beat Break currently? I love it. Like, so it's definitely got an interesting with that's kind of spoiler alert, but it's gotten really interesting with where they went with the new antagonist that they introduced. Like, I think what they're going to do with that is they're basically trying to build up the ending, if that makes sense. Like, let's see. End turn. We will face that way. Move that a little bit. Why I yada? Why I yada? How am I attached to that? Yeah, there's a meme going around calling it peak break, and I wholly agree with that, by the way. Like, there's a bit of an argument online which of either if Beat Break or Tamers is better. I'm leaning towards Beat Break, honestly. I think most of the people who say Tamers are better is just nostalgia baiting, for lack of a better term. But no, I will let you harm these children any more than you already have. If you can just get to that place. Miyuki! One-chan! Okay, go! Head for the light! Run, Haru! Get out of here! No! I'm not leaving you behind! What are you doing? Go on, hurry! It's no good! I can't hold them back anymore! Look out! It's sucking me in! If anything happened to you, I'd... You have to get back to safe. Excuse me. You have to get back safe on your own, somehow. Yeah, like, that's kind of what I mean. Like, Tamers is really good. But, yeah. Yeah. The hands. Onei-chan! Gotta save her, but I can't! He's being sucked back to the human world. Maybe, possibly. Wait for me. I'll rescue you. No matter what. Prologue. You get any sleep last night? How about that quake this morning? Sure woke me up. Ow. Where are these ruins we're going to again? Oh, I have a map somewhere. Good morning. Mew. Food's gonna get cold. So, do you guys want me to read the subtitles? Like, I don't know if it comes off as annoying or like, or helpful or like. Okay, please do. Okay. Wait. Isn't that here? The police department urged caution. Let's see. Yeah, I'll send just a second. Where am I? Due to the risk of further seismic activity, everyone in the Canopy area is encouraged to crazy. Is it really safe for us to go on this trip? Alright everyone, it's time for us to head out. Make sure you listen to your group leaders. Remember, this isn't a vacation. Make sure you stick to the schedule. This sucks. And then... Takuma! Sorry. Just got a little distracted. Yeah, I can't understand that much Japanese. So I have some thoughts. Like there is a rumor going around that it is going to be the dark evolution of Gekomon. Like I definitely see that being a possibility. But I don't know. Because if we look at the card art, which I can pull up here in just a second. It does give off the Dark Evolution vibes. And with Tomoro having his tendencies, like he's gotten better. He's definitely gotten better. But with Tomoro having his tendencies, I definitely could see him going back into kind of going back into his angry phase, kind of, but not fully. But let's see, where is it? Oh lordy, I actually gotta get a different view out. There you are. And gotta switch the input here so you can see what the hell I'm looking at. And switch his input so that you guys see what the hell I'm looking at. Boop. So it definitely gives off Dark Evolution vibes. So I can definitely see Tomoro getting so mad that they're using Asuka's E-Pulse for their whole master plan and whatnot. It does seem like they need his E-Pulse specifically for some reason. We just don't know what that reason is. So this might not be his final or their final evolution form. It could go on the same. It could be the same thing as like Megidramon in Digimon Tamers, where he's like, I'm gonna kill you or something like that. So I can definitely see it going that route. It feels like it's gonna go that route, maybe, but yeah. Anyways, damn. All right, switching. Where'd I put the goddamn remote? Right there. There we go. Okay. So that's Camp, huh? Yeah, I'm fine if it's not a Dark Evo. But yeah. I just think it's really neat. I say camp, but we're holed up in an abandoned school in the mountains here. Leave it to us to spend our school break going to another school. Not that school is anything like the one we usually go to. Sup, Takuma? Today we're checking out that crusty old landmark. Sounds lame. Come on, don't say that, Minaru. Not like I disagree, but still. Hey, you two, don't talk like that. I told you we weren't here for fun and games. Yeah, so sorry, Your Highness. Again with that kind of talk. That knucklehead over there is Minaru, and the girl lecturing him is Aoi. I didn't talk to him much at school. Aoi's cool. She came here from a different school. We got to know each other more here at camp, and that's mostly thanks to Minaru. The three of us ended up doing our extracurricular activities together. As you play the game, you'll occasionally be asked to make a choice. Yeah. I already know. Your affinity with other characters influences the battle backup they give you during combat. With differing results if you treat everyone equally as opposed to focusing on one person. If you check your affinity from the main menu so you don't forget to keep an eye on them. Yep. Aoi. What's the plan, Aoi? What's today's route, Aoi? You're starting at the cherry blossom trees, right? Today we're going here, and then I think over here. And what do you know? And do you know why, Minaru? I can read. You play it, right? Something about the local legend or religion, right? They say there's some weird stuff. Not that it matters to me. I'm just here for fun in the sun. You're the only one I can really... You're the only one I can rely on, Takuma. Keep an eye on him, would you? Let's go, dude. Not a bad game. Yeah. Like, I love this game. Like... I'm not Minaru's babysitter over here. Like I said a little bit at the beginning, I wanted to restart this from a completely new game a couple weeks ago. But yeah. It is a mutation type. I'm sure all dark Evos are mutation. I like that. I like that observation. Yeah, okay. What is it? Looks like Minaru noticed something on his phone. Check it out, there's another story about a rock slide. That's several days in a row now. I hope it doesn't mean that an earthquake's coming. Not just that, but look here. Isn't this close to where we're supposed to go today? I like the horror element in this for sure. Yeah, no, I love the horror. Like, this came out a little bit after Ghost Game started. This was definitely the era where they were experimenting with horror, and I love that. I don't like how Ghost Game ended, but I love it. I love the horror aspect. We like that. Wait, really? I wonder if our plans for the day are still on. You can feel the tension in the air around here. Someone must have shared the news. Alright everyone, calm down. Everything's going to be just fine. I can read it. All the teachers have clear instructions for dealing with any emergency. I'll be right back. I'm gonna turn on the AC. I'm hot. Even though it's 10 o'clock at night. This apartment is hot. Shuji is an alumnus of Aoi's school, so he came to help chaperone. The teachers and chaperones are ensuring our safety, so there is nothing to worry about. Fear not, fellow students. Our destination is this historic landmark. Off we go! But yeah, no, this is this was definitely a very different design from every single Digimon game prior to it. Like, this is definitely their first experimentation with visual novel for a game like this. Like, I know they had other games where it's kind of comic, but not really. But there he goes again. There he goes at it again. That Shuji is too straight-laced for his own good. Is that any way to talk about someone 2 years older than you? Right, you are, my little Aoi. And do I have to remind you, Minaru, that I'm actually a grade above yours? I mean, shouldn't you act like it then, or something? You should be more of a nag, like, I told you to knock that off. Does that sound like something I would say? Let's go before we're left behind, Takuma. Yeah, come on, Takuma. Let's hit it. Sun. Oh wow, the cherry blossoms are in full bloom. Everyone stops on the way to the landmark to take in the flowers. Man, this is spring, or is this spring? Am I right? Right, maybe the abundance of nature here brings out the beauty of these blossoms. I think this is... Oh, this is moral choice. Okay. So I don't think the game instruction covered it, but sometimes these choices will go with different colors. The color is what moral choice we do. So what I want to do is go for the... I think it actually is the moral route, question mark. There's the moral, the wrathful, and the... companion route, I think? I don't remember. I want this route first, though. Specifically for... Omegamon. Specifically for that. Actually, hold on. We can actually look it up real quick. I'm glad we came in this camp. Makes me look forward to the historic landmark ahead. Actually, I can get a better idea. Okay, yeah. Moral, wrathful, harmony. I want to do the moral route first. Indeed, I find myself brimming with a sort of excitement. If you put it that way, it sounds like we've got some fun ahead of us. Oh, looks like Saki and Rio beat us to the punch. They did go on ahead of us, after all. The guy shooting daggers at everyone is Rio, an older kid from another school. The girl who's all smiles there is Saki. Her looks are famous in the grade below ours. They must be here to enjoy the cherry blossoms too. I remember seeing that and thought it was interesting. That was an interesting idea. Like, yeah, no, like I remember waiting years for this game to come out. And then it was Time Stranger as well. Yeah. Like, I remember reading, it got delayed, and then got delayed again, and it got delayed again. Like, come on. Then again, I could be wrong in Rio's caves. Wow, look how beautiful it is. The flowers sure are pretty. The flowers are so pretty. I can read. The flowers. What kind of person gets all grumpy in front of a bunch of blooming cherry blossoms? But man, talk about a waste. Gorgeous weather and we are doing extracurricular nonsense. What does one have to do with the other? I thought as much. We're not in any real rush. Might as well look around here some more. I might just ignore that. I just go on anyways. I don't think there's anything here. We're presented with choices. Oh wait, no, we can still talk to people. Wait, hold on. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Wait. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yep. 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 If I listen closely, I can hear the sound of a babbling brook. You never know. you'd never hear something like that in the city. It's sort of comforting. Where am I at? Okay, we're there. Yeah, I know. I should want to talk to Ali real quick. The flowers are certainly beautiful in full bloom. Yeah, that and the weather makes you want to sit down and take a load off for a while. Hehe. Nah, that won't do. We have to stick to our designated course. Aye aye, ma'am. Oh, okay, so I don't get a decision there. Okay, that's fine. Hey Takuma, did you know that the leaves of cherry blossoms are poisonous? That's why you never see any weeds growing underneath them. Huh, is that right? Wait, don't people eat those or something? Well, sure, they're fine if you pickle them up first. Huh, you sure know some weird things, man. Yeah. Stream, where did that? Sure, let's check the cherry blossom. Cherry tree lining the path are in full bloom, with gorgeous petals fluttering down. I'm actually curious. Hold on, we're gonna look this up real quick. Just have another computer next to me. Are cherry blossoms... Cherry blossom leaves poisonous. Minus AI. That's important. Ha! Okay. So, the leaves in the seeds, and the whole cherry tree, contains cyanogenic glycosides. I'm very bad at pronouncing things. Work with me. These compounds can produce cyanide when metabolized, leading to cyanide poisoning in dogs. While all parts of the tree contains these harmful compounds, the highest concentration is found in the leaves and the seeds. Fun fact. I love to sit here and gaze at them for a while. Anyways. But geez, what crawled out? What crawled up your backside and died? Jesus. Search me. Damn. Let me guess. Shuji and the teachers gave you flack for your cheerful disposition. You don't know what you're talking about. I can't. Yeah, I can't pronounce words for the hell of it. Like, so I made a video today, where I tried to pronounce something. I was like, you know what? No, let's actually look up the pronunciation, because holy crap, I don't want to. It's again, it's a cultural thing. It talks about a culture, and I don't want to be offensive to the culture. that's my viewpoint on that. Sure, whatever you say. Come on, it's time to go. Alright, already. God. Let's see. Talk to Rio now. And anyway, how long do you plan on following me around? What do you expect? Who knows what you'll do if I take my eyes off you, Rio? So you're my supervisor now? Damn. Clearly you're not the type to be left to your own devices. It's awful. You know what? Hold on, maybe. I'm gonna try one more time to get chat to display on the video. Okay. That's not what I want. Hold on, let me look this up real quick. OBS, play, chat, stream. There we go. I kind of want this on. Ah, okay, never mind then. I can't do that. None of this version of OBS, at least. So I mean, there's a replay. I think, chat, but oh, just shut up. Damn. Now, is that any way to talk to a cute girl like me? Sister, you're 12 years old. Like, Saki is headed for the landmark, chasing Rio as he continues belly aching. What's your favorite Digimon to beat, Greg? I gotta go with Gekomon. I love it. Like, the tongue is just how it's just constantly like, bleh. It's adorable. They're adorable. Gekomon. I think Pristimon. No, I think Chiropomon is a close second. So Gekomon, Chiropomon is just a little goth bat. I love him. I love them. Pristimon, Kugermon's probably last. Actually, no. Kugermon. I forget that. Kugermon is pretty up there, actually. I also really like Grandfamon and their evolution form. Braid. But Grandfamon, they're pretty cool. I like how they gave Monodramon another evolution line. And then Gekomon is just so cute. I love Gekomon. Like, let's see, where... Okay, so Ari, Minaru... Give me Minaru. Those two get along way better than I figured they would. More like Saki can get along with anyone. Yeah. That Rio is a real pain too. She must be some kind of saint. Gekomon has... Yeah, I think I could agree with that. Gekomon definitely has one of the better personalities. Now, is that any way to speak about him? All of us need to work together. I never heard anything coming out of his mouth that wasn't a complaint about something. You know, some people are like that, man. Like, I can kind of relate, to be honest. It's like looking at how he used to be. Kind of embarrassing. You sure he's older? Your past self? Is that something a middle schooler is supposed to say? Then again, I suppose an adolescent boy would say such things. Saki's the exact opposite. The way she comes at you head on makes her seem more grown up. Yet the girl's traumatized, my man. Like... And the fact that she's... Yeah, no, there's a lot going on with that one. We only just met here at camp, but she acted like we were best buds from square one. He reminds me of Guilmon, but a little more gluttonous. Yeah. Gekomon is a bit of a glutton, but we love them. I think you resemble her in that regard, Minaru. Yeah, he's the one who broke the ice with us after all. Indeed, head on, as you would say. Huh? Geez, guys, knock it off with the compliments. My ego can only take so much. That wasn't a compliment. Damn. Alright, now we talked to Ali. Ma'am, is it? Finally, some good manners. Oh, sure. That's what I was going for. Yep. Damn. Man, I wish she'd back off a bit, you know? Read the room a little, so to speak. I suppose it depends on how you look at it. She can be outspoken at times, to be sure. But she's also cheerful, cute, and quite admissible. The sort of honesty you sense from her, I quite like it. Whoa, where did all that come from? She just seems a bit radiant, don't you think? I see. Still, she goes a bit overboard. A big sister like me has to look out for her, hee hee. Would you look at all those flowers? How wonderful. Hey, did you know, Ai? They say there's a dead body under each cherry blossom tree. I don't want to hear about that right now. I agree. I'd rather we head over to the historical landmark, if we could. Everyone went this way. Looks pretty rocky up that path, huh? What a pain. It was a normal conversation on a normal day with friends. That's what they all say. Well, normal other than the camping part. And then things got crazy. At least that's what I thought. Hello, policeman. We cleared the tree-lined path, and when we headed up the trail... I'm actually kind of curious. Huh? Look at that. Actually kind of curious. Okay. Huh? Why is there a police car here? Oh no, it looks like the road is blocked off from here. You're right, there's a lot of tape that says, keep out. The thing about Digimon Up takes me off the most is the selection of part of Digimon. So, like, it's weird. I like that portion of it, because I like being able to look at what the Digimon is going to evolve into. So it takes out a lot of the guessing work, but maybe it's related to the rock slide Minaru was talking about. Oh man, did I call it or did I call it? Just find my ass, right, Takuma? Oh dear, this poses a problem. There's only one path to the landmark. Through here. The landmark. What was its deal again? This is why I told you to review the site of the ritual related to the Kemonogami. These Kemonogami things don't really ring a bell. Do you mean the beast gods? Nothing we can do about it. Our only option is to head back for now. We've come all this way, might as well get the lowdown of what went down here. Let's see what the people gathered in front of the police car have to say. Maybe I should ask the police officer what's going on. Actually, hold on, can I? From here. No. That's not what I want. I can... Stream settings? Can I set what game we're playing? I can. Yep. Oh, there we go. Okay. Maybe I should ask the police officer what's going on. Okay. Boop. Boop. Police officer. Tell me what's going on. Excuse me, did something happen here? There was a landslide up ahead around dawn, so the road's been sealed off. Oh, that must be the one we read about online earlier. Let's see. Okay, so we'll talk to Aoi again. Oh dear, we can't proceed. Oh dear. We can't proceed with things like this. Yeesh. So much for exploring the great outdoors. Guess camp is cancelled. Drat. I mean, like what? They're Frontier, Data Squad, Fusion. So, I think the reason behind that, and this is kind of what makes me mad about the game too, it's because they want you to pay for it. I think it's an add-on. And that's why it's a gacha game. But yeah, I think, well, I think Frontier's probably going to be the special case, just because it's all the spirit evolutions, they're technically hybrid Digimon, and not child level. For Data Squad Saviors, I think they're gonna put that. I think they're just gonna put a paywall behind that, and that's kind of aggravating to me. Like, brah. Like, why put it behind a paywall? Like, yeah. I don't know about that. Still, perhaps we should turn back for now. Let's see. Let's talk to Minaru now. Landslide for real? For really reals? This guy and his language. Man, think the guys that went ahead of us are okay? No childish jibes. I suppose you wouldn't be so callous to ask a joke at a time like this. Of course, even though I know when to watch my mouth. Sometimes. Maybe. Probably. Alright. Where do we go now? There we go. The area ahead is off limits. Seems like we can't get through here. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna last very long either. Like, the reviews are kind of bad last time I checked. Like, last time I checked, they were at, like, 2.4. I don't know if it's gonna stay like that. Like, hypothetically, it could go up. But I think it's gonna go down before it goes up. So, what's the plan? Should we head up back for now? No way! Don't talk out of your ass or you'll regret it. Huh? I can hear someone kicking up a fuss. Hey look! That's Rio and Saki over there. Oops. I knew they went on ahead. I guess they took the long way around? More importantly, who's that girl, I wonder? Okay, you listening? These rock slides are retribution from the Kegomani. Retribution? In this day and age? Give me a break. Rio. Yes, when disrespected outsiders cause trouble on the mountain, they get mad. This holy mountain is the Kemonorium, a sacred shrine to the Kemonogami. This is no place for someone to just wander around. The heck is a Kemonorium? That's not a word to be too real. Let's be real here. I bet it's just some weird rock or bear carving. They worship that stuff in the boonies. Damn. Chill out, Rio. She's just a kid. You don't have to get so nasty with her. I can read. Nasty? I was just the boonies, you say. How rude. How rude indeed, meet you. This site is the site of a glorious shrine. Not some new imitation, but a historic, legendary shrine known only to the locals. A shrine? You mean like the ones supposed to have ancient gods? I've read about those before. Gods of the harvest or fertility, things like that. Nah, this is different. These are ancient beast gods known only to the locals. I've known about these gods ever since I came here. Oops. That sounds like a fairy tale to me. This isn't. They're real. They're real, man. I believe it. What's your name, kid? It's Mew. What's your name? I'm Saki, and this guy with the tune is Rio. So Mew, do you think you could take us to the hidden shrine that you're talking about? Take you? I guess so. Curious, huh? You don't really believe in this stuff, do you? I'm telling you, it's real. It's real, dang it. Why not? Our trip's been cancelled. It's not like we don't have the time. All we have waiting for us back at camp is some busy work, right? You hate that stuff. Real. Are you seriously telling me you're not even a tiny bit interested in this at all? I still say this is stupid. It's not stupid! You're getting mad, dude. Like... Yeah, whatever you say, kid. It's not kid, it's Mew! Just get real mad. Don't get her mad, man. Well, lead the way, Mew. I'm not gonna be happy if you're messing with us. Got it? I guess they're off to get some extra credit somewhere. That's Saki for you. Something tells me they're not up to anything so commendable. They don't even know what kind of temple it is, do they? Entry may be prohibited. Yeah, that's awfully fair enough. Like, you've never heard of it, Aoi? I don't see anything like it on the map. Could there really be a hidden shrine? Or is it just some kid's imagination? What do you think, Takuma? Okay, so this is a moral choice. crap, dude. I think because if I do that, affinity goes to neither of them. I think if I go, it sounds fun, it goes to Minaru. I think. Yes. Yeah. Now that's what I'm talking about. Hey, you guys! Oh, great. Just what we needed. The shrine of the Kimonogami sounds fun. Can we go with you? Sure, the more the merrier. Thanks. Nice to meet you. You too. Sounds like we had a couple of eavesdroppers. Why don't you and your merry band of bozos go back to your school trip? Damn. Let's get a move on, Miu. You didn't even want to go. Like, what? Come on, don't be like that. Jeez, Rio. That attitude of yours needs some work. Like, the dude didn't even want to go in the first place. Now he's like, come on, let's go. What? Dog. Like... Sorry about that, you guys. Rio, you and Mio way up. There they go again. For now, we'd better wait here for someone to tell us where to go next. That or head back to the school. I gotta admit, that sounds like a pain. Yeah, real. More importantly, we have no idea what might happen. We should chase around those three. Wait, no. We should chase after those three. Agreed. Yeah, let's follow them. Pursuing Saki, Rio, and that little kid Miu, we ended up at a tunnel. Secret tunnel through the mountain. Not a soul to be seen around us, and no other path. Did they head through here? Look at this dark, creepy murder tunnel. Yeah. That's how I put it, like... Tell me about it. Does it feel colder around here to you? It makes my skin crawl. Would you refrain from such absurd talk? I bet one of those ghost hunter shows would get a kick out of this play. Is refrain not in your vocabulary? Come on now, we must find those two. I don't see them around here. Maybe we should forge on ahead? Hey, you there! Oh, looks like we got a guest. Shuji, is that you? You can't just run off on your own. We have enough trouble with the landslide as is. Squeeze me, your bluster ship. Besides, we think Saki and Rio went this way. For the love, that guy has to learn to act his age already. I have his and Saki's numbers in my student phone book. I'll try giving him a call. Yeah, you will. But if Ataratsumon is a dark evil, do you think Gekomon is going to be related to Susanomon, like Mataratsumon and Habakirimon? So that's definitely a possibility. Like Habakirimon, So there's not a whole lot really known about Habakurimon. Other than it's based on the sword that the Susanoo used, Amino Habakiri, used to beat the Murakumo? Amino Murakumo? But in Amateratsumon, I should know this. They are they're part of the Tachihachi Bushu, one of the females from that group. And I want to say they're the guardian, I think, of the land. But anyways, just because there's just not really, since Amateratsumon and Habakurimon are not in the reference book yet, there's not really a whole lot to really go off of. Actually, not. Hold on. Let me look up something. Hold on. Just Avatars. I wonder what that gets us. That gets us absolutely nowhere. Okay. We get a snack out of that. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, like it would be. Yeah, if this game had more consequences earlier on, it would be a whole other level. I agree with that. Like my problem with this game, like it's a good game. Do not get me wrong. I love this game. The problem is that you don't really see a lot of those consequences until much later on. That's kind of what gets me about it a little bit, but it's whatever. It is what it is. He's been letting it ring for a while now. I guess Saki hasn't noticed it yet? Question mark? No. See, what do you think those Kimonogami deals the girl was talking about are like? Hold on, let me reread that. See, what do you think those Kimonogami deals the girl was talking about are like? Nope, that still doesn't make sense to me. Who knows? Some kind of animal, I guess? Minoru, you didn't hear a single word of the lecture on today's landmark, did you? They're the gods. They're gods taking shapes of beasts, the legend of which was passed down in this area. That kid said only the locals know them, so I bet this land has some unique creatures. So they became gods and started handing out retribution like hotcakes? Give me a break. People used to attribute the unknown to the gods, giving them offerings to prevent disaster. Most people don't come around here these days. I imagine only locals come to visit. Yeah. Who's my favorite character? Oh god. That's a really good question. Like, Mio's cool. I like Kaito. I think Ryo has the most progression. In one of the other endings. He has the most character progress. So I really like how Ryo's character develops. Much later on in the game. In another replay of the game. Do you think we will ever get a female lead for Digimon anime? Rika was the closest we ever came to that. So I feel like that's definitely a possibility. Like, I think canonically, for Cyber Sleuth, like, I know this is talking about games, but canonically, what's his butt? The male character is canonically the actual hero, question mark, is the actual canonical protagonist. But, I don't know if there's a canonical one for Time Stranger. So... And I think they've started to kind of get away from male-female, and just focus on just character. But I can definitely see it as a possibility that they will have a female lead. I would be super on board with that. Like, I want that. And human or Digimon, I guess. Like, I think Rio has the best character development, and Renamon went through so much shit. Y'all watching this for the first time, you'll find all that out later, but holy crap, Renamon. Like, that's the way the cookie crumbles. No good. It seems neither Saki nor Rio have a signal where they are. I guess it'd be weird if their phones worked in the middle of nowhere like this. And you're sure they came this way? Well, yeah. We are quite certain. They ain't around here, that's for sure. Maybe the shrine is up ahead? It isn't on our map, so we're not sure where to look. Alright, we'll have to track those two down and head back to the school ASAP. They're past this tunnel? Alright, let's go. Wait, is it in the reference book? Hold on. Since when? I didn't see him when I was there earlier today. Hold on. Oh, wait. Amaterasu-man. Hold on. Yeah, Amaterasu-man is in the reference book. Sorry. I meant, Tusman. That is a really difficult one for me to pronounce. They both have a piece of Solomon's armor? Hold on. Nani? Nani? So... I'll have to look into that more. Because, yeah. Huh. Yeah, Habakiri is the sword of Susano. You are right on that. Yeah, I know, right? I'm a sucker for a good mystery too, honestly. They're past this tunnel? Alright, let's go. I think I read that already, but here we are. I should talk to the others about what to do next to search for Saki and the others. Let's see. Is it just... Okay, so I have to talk to all of them. Okay. Boy, just when I thought I was gonna die of boredom, things are getting interesting. Are you going to join the search? Who cares about that? This tunnel? Your lost shrine? I smell adventure, don't you? It's not adventure you want, my guy. I think I see what you mean. Right? Might as well look for some ruins while we look for those jokers. Ruins? I think the joke might be on you. Damn. Shuji. You know, you could have stopped them from going in the first place. We literally tried. Well, we kind of tried. They weren't in any mood to listen, so... I see. Understandable. Have a nice day. Well, nothing to be done about it. I'll help persuade them next time. No worries. You're sure about that, Chief? Owie. Are we really going through this tunnel? Yeah, probably. I don't see any other way. This is our only option, right? Well, yes, but... You're not afraid of the dark, are you, Augie? Just a bit. Creeps me out just a little bit. Hey, are we talking about this? Hey, why are we talking about this? We have to bring Saki and the others back right away. Come on, let's go bring back Ryo and Saki together. That being said, which way should we go? The only way we can, dude. Like... Huh? Hey, who's that coming this way? Excuse me. All of you from that camp, right? I think they might be a group. And Gekomon might... Mega might... Tsukiyomimon, because Gekomon... Tsukiyomimon. I think I remember this. Yeah, okay, I did research this. Or maybe I didn't. No, you're good. I like this idea, though. I like that idea. It would definitely tie into the themes of Habakurimon. It would play right into my theory that this is Digital Shambhala. I live around here. I'm just looking for my little sister. Your sister? Yes, she's a bit frail, but likes to go off on her own. My sister is, how do you put this, like a tiny animal, timid and needing protection. I don't think she's like that, my guy. Huh? Are we talking about the same girl? There was a kid hanging around here named Miu, but she doesn't seem to fit the bill. Miu? Did you just say Miu? Yeah, I sure did. Yes, we met a girl named Miu. Maybe a grade school age, wearing a hat with cat ears. Yes, that's her. You've seen her? Say what? The girl we met had a few more screws loose than the girl you're describing. Brother in Christ. Hey, don't be rude, Minaru. I'm just saying, I didn't see any shrieking violet who needed saving, that's all. Who cares what you thought of her? Just tell me where... Just tell me, where did she go? Well, I'm sorry, but we're actually looking for her ourselves. She went off with a... She went off to the... She went off to go to a shrine with some of the other campers. We were just going to try and bring them back with us. I see. So she went off on her own. Thank you very much. And after I told her she's not allowed to go in there. My name is Kaito. If you want, we can go look for them together. Why not? After all, we're after the same thing. Plus, you know where the place is, right? Haha, sure, I'll show you the way. I wasn't raised here, but I lived here for a long time. I know where the shrine is. Come on, follow me. I'm Minoru. That's Takuma. And this here is Ayui. I'm leader Shuji. Sure you are. Nice to meet you, Kaito. Sure you are, Shuji. You keep telling yourself that. From looks of him, I thought Kaito was an adult, but he's the same age as me. I'm relieved though. Looks like we can count on him. We'll get there in no time. Say guys, it's spring now, right? The group 4 be like after Susanomon made Shambhala slip into 3 Digimon or more, or something like that. Huh. Well, because Digimon are born from the Sopotamas. So, I don't know how well that fits into Beat Break, but I like that idea. But anyways, brain. Does the bear poop in the woods? If it's not spring, then when is it? I just figured we're a little too far south for it to snow at the start of spring. What are you? Huh? You're right. No! Calling this unseasonal would be a bit of an understatement. Have you been to Colorado? Like... Indeed. Like... It snowed here last week too. I heard the weather gets all wonky around these parts. Oh, more to Shambhala theory. You know, that's fair enough. Like, I want to say... Because I did a video about this. I want to say... You know, I'm gonna look into that sometime. I've heard of similar stories in other places, like Colorado. like, like, the weather here gets, like, it snowed here in June. Like, yeah, I'll look this up some time in the future, probably for another video. But like I've looked into the Tenchi Hachibushu for a video a couple months ago. I'm trying to remember if I said anything about Susanomon and his spirit, quote unquote. But anyways. Some kind of blizzard has kicked up here. Yeah? So cold. It's too dangerous to keep going. Oh, take a look. Why don't you all go back? Why don't we duck into that tunnel? Who knows what happened before we made it back? Fair enough. It might not be indoors, but it's better than staying out here. That's true. Let's retreat to the tunnel for now. Okay, it's a little cold. Too cold. I'll be right back. Speaking of cold. Saki and the others came through here. This still being used if someone's cold. Are you shaking? We do that one. We want moral. This tunnel looks old, pretty worn down from the outside. Is it still being used? Not since I came here, at any rate. Even the local brats won't come in here. Yeah, the weather's just all over the place. Like, people haven't set foot in here. People haven't set foot in there for ages. I bet you'd seen stray dogs or wild beasts. Or wild boars. There we go. Those guys went into a place like that? I imagine they just ran on, and if Miu was with them, she's used to this place. It's getting dark and the footing isn't great here. Let's go, but watch your step. Watch your step. You're gonna dehydrate. It's pitch black. I can hardly see in front of me. Still, isn't this like some kind of expedition? I'm getting kind of pumped. Hey, this is no time to play around. It's not safe for us to keep going it like this. But if we use the camera light. Oh, knock it off, Minaru. Don't just scream like that. Even I got spooked. Oh, my bad. I just saw this here, so... Is this a sacred rope? What would something like that be doing here? Maybe this is where the Kemonogami are enshrined or something. Now that I think about it, you mentioned that you weren't allowed to enter here, right? Yeah, the village believes in retribution. Kids are warned to stay out. What is this wind coming through the tunnel entrance? Question mark. Oh geez, there must be a hell of a storm whipping up outside. You'd think the three are in trouble? We'd better hurry on to the shrine. Yes, yes, you're right. Come on, there's no time to lose. Huh? Snowfall? The snowfall is slowing down? What happened to the blizzard? This tunnel isn't that long. What could be happening here? Talk about lucky. It just up and stopped on us. Which is not out of the ordinary for Colorado. So, it's more like it didn't snow at all on this side of the tunnel. And look at all these flowers. Aren't they something else? The forest is a sea of red. I feel like I've seen them in our field guide, maybe? If memory serves, these are called red spider lilies. Right, that's what they are. But this isn't right. It's spring and... yes, they bloom in the autumn. What in the world is going on here? Has I figured something out? We should check this area out a little bit more before heading to the shrine. What a suspicious looking forest. I should look around, or maybe talk with the others. Yes, we should do that. Lilies, spider lilies. What's this? There's a bunch of stuff floating in the air. You think it's those whatchamacallits spores? I've never heard of red spider lilies doing something like this. These things aren't bad for us, are they? I don't know, are they? Flowers like these can only be found anywhere. I mean, they look pretty normal. Talk to Aoi. This area, I have a bad feeling about it. Something's not right. Not right. How? I'm sorry. I can't quite put it into words. The flowers, they should be pretty, but they give me the creeps more than anything. Yeah, real. Honestly. Come on, let's hustle. The snow should be on us soon. Let's get to the shrine. Actually, I want to do a better way of doing this thing. There we go. Just mute that, actually. Instead of turning it down. Yeah, he's right. Lead the way. Who's my favorite speed break character? I'm gonna be basic and say Tomoro. He has grown probably the most in the entire show. Like he was an angry little shit before now. Now he's level-headed, to put it mildly. Like, no, he has shown the most growth out of all the characters. And I like how his character developed a lot more than the other characters. And like, we haven't seen Kyo develop that much, really. but yeah, Summer was just a good character. Like, lead the way. They don't seem to be anywhere around here. The shrine must be further in. The shrine must be just ahead. We should head toward it now. This is Koryowa. Oh, that's nifty. That's why he's getting a whole arc. Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. Kaito said people never come here, but it's breathtaking. It's also kind of eerie. Yeah, just a bit eerie. Oh, I like readjusting. How could anyone expect visitors to come to a shrine all the way out here? They don't. They didn't. In fact, they made sure to warn anyone about getting too close. See? I told you. That's strange. I don't see the others anywhere. I could have sworn I saw someone just now. Now, where could they be? We should all look around and see what we can find. Should we look around here? Or should I look around here? Yes. Oh, that's literally the only place. Okay. I hope we get a flashback for Rika. Nothing looks out of place here. Yeah, Reina. Yeah, we don't know a whole lot of Reina's backstory now I think about it. Huh. Let's try. Nothing looks out of place here. Check this place out. There are crazy patterns all over. Minoru's snapping tons of photos on his phone. Huh, didn't know he was into that. I bet they've got some freaky demon statue stowed away in there or something. I don't know about that, but whatever they worship here isn't normal, that's for sure. What's this? Some sort of animal? A bird? Wait, a reptile? There are patterns of various animals all over, but I don't recognize any of them. Nice might be... Yeah, no, this game's good. Oh, what's this? A lion? A dog? Wait, a lion dog? Man, I just eat this stuff up. That would make sense for it to be saved for Reina's ultimate, mega ultimate level. It'd be dope to get a dub update. Yeah, that would be cool. I'm partial to the Japanese version, but In either case, I think it would be cool for like a fan dub of this. I don't think they're gonna come back to this game like at all. But if you get like fan dub, and like mod it, that would be cool. I would definitely buy the PC version if that happens. Just to kind of compare. Because I like seeing fans do something cool, something neat. You know, not mean.
こら、ミノル君、今は写真なんか撮っている場合じゃないだろう。
Damn it, Minoru, not the time to be taking pictures. Yeah, I don't think it's happening either, but it'd be cool. It'd be cool though. Yeah, just let him take photos. Shuji, goddamn. Shuji's right. We have to look for Saki and the others. Still, this place is so weird. I'm not surprised Minoru want to take a few mementos. Yeah, let him have fun. Screw it. Actually, we may need those pictures later. Which, yeah, it might be useful later. You don't know that, Shuji. Like, what do you mean? If we take pics of the area, we might notice something we would have noticed. We would have looked over otherwise. Yeah. Oh, I see. Well, if that's the reason, I guess that's okay. Come on already. We have to find them, and fast. Ah, right, sorry. Okay, let's go. Wow, this shrine really does worship beasts. There are places all over Japan. There are places like this all over Japan. Some worship octopuses or weird-ass trees. The ones that worship the lewd stuff are the best. God damn it, Minoru. Why? Hey, watch that talk. There's a lady present. Also, you're 14. You shouldn't be saying stuff like that at age 14. Like... Minoru. I wonder, is this place passed down in legend we were supposed to visit today? Legends? Who knows? As I said, I was told not to set foot in here. I don't know much about it. But the locals say people get spirited away up in here. I see, that's certainly frightening. Rawr. What was that sound? I've never heard anything like it. Just the trees creaking in the wind or something. Who cares? Let's go, let's go. Yeah, sure, Kaito. Sure. You keep telling yourself that. Hey guys, don't stray too far, okay? The blizzard might not be the only thing we have to worry about. Let's look for clues. Exploration. Yes. Yep. I can look at locations. Leaf fires. Forest. And then shrine unlocked. Yeah, I know. I've played the game before. Let's see. Something here. Do we care about the thing here? Probably no, honestly, but as you play the game, you will be presented with situations where you have to explore. In this mode, you'll need to talk to others or investigate the world to find clues to progress. The clues you need may not always be nearby. Open your map and try searching other areas too. Yes, I know this. Yep, that red exclamation point means important. Do the thing. I should talk with Minoru and Tsuji about what to do next. Don't spread too far out, everyone. Stay where I can see you. Shuji's doing his best to keep us all together. Still. He could. Get back here, Minoru. Listen to what I say. Sir, yes, sir. I do apologize, Her Blustership. Actually, hold on. I can. Nope, not that. Not that either. That's not what I wanted. I'm so glad Erlongmon, Takutomon, Natamon got mode changes. I think Digimon should revisit gimmicks like armor, biomerge, blast mode, burst mode. Yeah, so I would really like them to revisit armor evolution. And also burst mode. Like, I've not watched Savers. Like, I need to. I need to watch Savers. I've seen bits and pieces of it. I need to. But yes, I think they should bring back burst mode. And like, I love the concept of matrix evolution or biomerge. Like, these are all concepts that were very well received by the fan base. And why they refuse to revisit them, I don't know. We should check in with the others. Right, we got this Fuji here. I'm surprised there is another Crimson mode. Yeah, like, they'll reuse, like, mode names. Like, not just like burst mode or anything, like Crimson mode, and like I think there's a couple other modes that they reused, but Crimson mode, I think another, I don't remember. Minoru's lost in his historical photo op. Better not interfere. So I guess we're just done with this area. Wait, that's not even what I came here for. I came here to look at the phone. Yep. I don't think I can actually do that yet. Alright. So we'll just go here. Yeah, I think they should revisit some of these other mode changes sometime. Hey, there's Kaito. Has he found anything? Okay. So yeah, let's go to Kaito. Hey, Mew! Where are you? Oh, Takuma. Have those guys found anything over there? Nothing yet. Have you found Mew? Nope. Jeez, where the hell is she? Saki and Rio are with her for sure. Here, I'll join the search. That'd be great help, thanks. Okay, so I guess we're done here. Okay, so I just should have gone to the Spider Lilies first. I should check in with the others. Okay, so let's go. Okay. Miharu. Huh? What? What's in this picture? Yo, Takuma! You should take some pics around here too. Me? But why? My phone's picking up some weird stuff. Might be broken. Let's check yours. You sure your finger isn't in the shot? Ain't my finger. Something's like all fuzzy in my pics. Come on, take some. Doesn't sound like he's messing around. Guess I'll take a few test shots. Okay, so this is where you can access the phone. Okay. VR, yep. That's what I was trying to do earlier. So you can either move the camera around like this, or you can just do that. Like... What the heck? Huh? Nothing's here, but the camera definitely picked something up. What's this? What is it, Minaru? Hey, you guys, there's a weird thingy over here. Weird thingy? Who knows what that could mean? What? Hey, don't just go off on your own. Grr, fine, we'll all go together. What in the world? Look at the size of this thing. Wow, are these ruins? These look pretty old. Say, any idea what this is? Treat them like regular Digimon, but they can't. But they can use already existing Digimon for biomerge. Or new ones, yeah. Like they definitely like Toei and Bandai definitely like to experimentate a lot. Like I think they should definitely revisit some of these concepts. Like, I feel like these concepts would be better revisited in like manga. Just because I think they want to keep the anime more towards new concepts. But you know, I'd eat that up. Like, if they brought like biomerge back in like a manga, I'd read it. Even though I should be reading the manga anyways. Like, say, anyone know? Say, any idea what this is? Not a clue. I've never heard of anything like this. If it's like the shrine sacred prohibited space, I get it if no one talks about it. Am I even in frame? There we go. I should be in frame now. Or at least I wouldn't be surprised, but don't tell me you went in there. There's no way a girl would go into a place like this. That's where you're wrong. If it's her we're talking about, I guarantee she went inside. I bet Saki ran right in after her, huh? Like, oh, this and that. That does seem to fit her MO. Mew. Come on. What was I just talking about? Can't lose track of him. Now's not the time to say that. We have to go find them as soon as possible. And if Kaito goes off on his own, we'll lose the track of him too. Oh. Well, sure, that's true.
僕らも行こう
Let's go too.
おーい
Hey, Saki!
Saki!
Yo, Rio!
いたら返事をして
If you hear us, please answer. They kind of brought back Super Ultimate, Ultra, Digimon, and Liberator. So it's not impossible. Yeah, so they brought back Super
あー
Ultimate,
いたいた
kind of.
あ
Like, I haven't read Liberator, but that does seem to fit. They definitely brought them back in the games. So, it'd be dope. If they brought more stuff back like that. And like, very technically, according to the creator of the manga, of the original manga, only 3 Digimon are technically at that level, Super Ultimate, and that's Ulforce Future Mode, Daemon Super Ultimate, and Arcadiamon Super Ultimate. But in other media, it ignores that rule. So it's just kind of free to vary, honestly. And like in the V Arc manga, in the V Tamer 01 manga, they get to Super Ultimate with the Digimental, but again, plenty of media ignore that rule. So, there you are. What's up? I read half of it, but I got distracted and forgot to read it. That's not the vibe, my guy. You just ran out. Don't worry us like that. Sorry. What the? I don't believe it. Plus, look at this. A mural across the whole wall. Is this really? This is really something else.
あーすげえな
Whoa, you're telling me. I feel like I'd swallow.
圧倒されちまうな
I feel like I'd get swallowed up by it.
え
Exactly. How do I explain it?
えとても
There's
神
just
聖な感
something
じがするわ
divine about it. Maybe it wasn't danger or retribution that caused people to close off this area. They might have been trying to protect this sacred place. Yeah.
おいそんなにあっけに取られて
Hey,
るんじゃ
now's
ねえ
no
よ
time for gawking.
俺
Or
らの
did
目
you
的は
forget
違うだろ
what we came here for?
ああそうだったそうだった
Right, right.
ごめんな
Sorry,
つい
I just got caught up in the moment. I just got caught up in all this. He's right, we have better things to do right now. Let's go in
見た
farther.
感じそんなに広く
Kind
ない
of
けど
small here.
もしか
You
して
think there's
ここより
a
奥ま
passage
で
or
続
something
いてる
that
通
goes
路とか
farther
ある
in?
のだとしたら
If that's the
僕た
case,
ち
we
だけ
could be in
危ないかも
danger here.
ああ
True
確か
that.
に
Best not to go further, or they might need a search
あん
party
ま深くまで行か
for
ない
our
方がいい
own
かも
search
な
party. Real.
うん
Yes, I agree.
ここ
We
は
should
一
head
度
back
学
to
校
the
に
school
戻っ
for
て
now, and
せ
enough of this heel dragging crap. I'll go on.
そ
go
れ
at
な
it
ら俺
alone
だ
if
け
I
でも
have
行くから
to.
な
Huh? Do I hear footsteps by the entrance? Could be the others? Could it be the others? I'm kind of less interested into media when you have to read that. Might because of dyslexia. Yeah, that's real. And you
君
are?
たちはあどうも
Ah,
は
hello
じめ
there.
まして誰
Who's that?
そう。
Your guess is as good as mine.
君たち、ここは
What are
入
y'all
ったらダ
doing
メな
here?
場所。
Surely you know you can't
Naniを
be in here.
あ、
Well, you
僕たちは
see. I knew what you. I knew what you meant. Uh.
そういうあんたこ
That's
そ
our line, man.
こんなとこで
What are you doing here?
ん
Hmm?
あ
Oh,
あ
no need to worry.
心配しないでくれ
My
怪
purpose
しいものじゃない
here is far from nefarious.
私はこの地
I
域
am a
に伝
researcher
わ
of the
る獣神
Kemonogami
信
faith
仰を
passed
研
down in
究
this
している
region.
のだこの祠は
This shrine is
獣神
connected
信仰
to
に
said
ゆかり
faith.
のある場所で
I just got
許
permission
可を
to
得て
investigate it.
調査をしていたところだったんだよ
研究
Researcher? Investigate? Are you a
もし
scholar
か
of
して
some sort?
学者
ああ
Indeed.
専攻は
I
日本
study
古代史
ancient Japanese
この近く
history.
の大学で
Researching
日
it
本
is
史学
a
研究の教鞭を取らせる
researching it for a university nearby.
じゃあ
Excuse me.
教授さんなんですか
No, that makes you a professor? Haha, I've been shunned from scientific society. Ah, forget that last part. So this place is valuable enough to be worth researching, huh? Well then, what has brought you all to a place like this? Ah, yes, well you see, sir, I'm gonna go look somewhere else. Hi, Kaito. Now, Shuji. Let's let him do his own thing for now, yeah? I get why Kaito's feeling restless, but I'm really curious about this place. No idea Saki and the others came here, but let's look around for some clues. Load, goddammit. There we go. Okay. This shrine is pretty weird. Maybe I should talk to the professor or investigate the mural? Let's see. Okay, the professor is the only thing I can interact with. Maybe they can introduce new armor into the card game. You know, it's not uncommon for them to introduce new Digimon to the card game and then introduce it to the reference book later. So, it's possible. Have you all come here to study the Kemonogami faith as well? Oh, well, just Kemonogami. But yes, we're on a school trip. But we actually came here to look for some missing people, our friends and that guy's sister. Yeah, I came to look for her. In this, the Kemononi shrine? I hope she hasn't been spirited away. I like how they did the old card game. So the old... Not the whole can of worms. But I agree. Like the old card game has a charm to it. There we go. Spirited Away? Yeah, there's a legend about the Kemonogami passed down since ancient times. But it's more than a legend. The stories are true, you see. True, you say? Indeed, I was once custom to offer up local children to the beast gods as sacrifices. How awful. It was a desperate measure to ensure the harvest or perhaps to prevent disaster. Deja vu. Yet these children did not die. Supposedly they were taken somewhere unharmed. So that's what you mean by spirited away? Yes, but the custom was lost to the ages, and this angered the ancient Kemonogami. Over time, such abductions were no longer a ritual sacrifice, but a curse or retribution. Many legends regarding such incidents have been passed down in this region. I place no faith in fairy tales, of course. There must be a scientific explanation. I agree with you, old man. Some reason for the continuous disappearances since ancient times? I'm sure of it. I view this as a superstition or a mental block designed to escape from reality. He seems pretty worked up somehow. Is he mad or upset, maybe? I know you came looking for your friends, but I'm glad you could see these legendary ruins. Interest in historical origin is a wonderful thing indeed. I support it wholeheartedly. Thank you, sir. Take a good look around. Take a good look at this. Who knows? It may end up being It may end up being of use to you all. Wall. Professor Wall. I think Chopin is gonna be a common writer, but and Batman. Yeah, I can probably see that. So I was hoping I would get a little bit further into this and just here, but I gotta get going. So let me just bring this here. Yeah, Batman. Lol. I was like, Batman. Okay. So unfortunately, that's all the time I have for tonight. Let me just save this real quick. I will try to. Actually, you know, let me show you how many saves I have real quick. Hold on. I have so many saves from when I thought there was gonna be more decision making, but there wasn't until the very end. Anyways, so we'll save this for next time. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. There will be, oh god, there we go. Okay, that's the one I want. New video will be up tomorrow. Same time, 2 o'clock, MST. Not Mississippi Typhoon, but Mountain Standard Time. Yeah. As for later streams, I will try to do a stream or two next week. Yeah.